Y leyendo bastante. ¿Por qué? Porque recordemos de que el texto de la escritura es algo que tenemos que aprender a colocar en nosotros. Es una formación de santificación y rompimiento de estructuras mentales que nosotros tenemos formado en nosotros. Tenemos que leer la mayor cantidad posible.
Chapter 1 of A Short Life of Abraham Lincoln. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by John Leader. A Short Life of Abraham Lincoln by John G. Nicolay, Chapter 1. Ancestry. Thomas Lincoln and Nancy Hanks. Rock Spring Farm. Lincoln's birth. Kentucky schools. The journey to Indiana. Pigeon Creek settlement. Indiana schools. Sally Bush Lincoln. Gentryville. Work and books. Satires and sermons. Flatboat voyage to New Orleans. The journey to Illinois. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, was born in a log cabin in the backwoods of Kentucky on the 12th day of February, 1809. His father, Thomas Lincoln, was sixth in direct line of descent from Samuel Lincoln, who emigrated from England to Massachusetts in 1638. Following the prevailing drift of American settlement, these descendants had, during a century and a half, successively moved from Massachusetts to New Jersey, from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, from Pennsylvania to Virginia, and from Virginia to Kentucky, while collateral branches of the family eventually made homes in other parts of the West. In Pennsylvania and Virginia, some of them had acquired considerable property and local prominence. In the year 1780,
This podcast is supported by Spotify. President Barack Obama and Bruce Springsteen have a new podcast. And right now, you can listen to Renegades Born in the USA exclusively on Spotify. In the podcast, longtime friends President Obama and Springsteen sit down to discuss the country that's given them both so much, chronicle the stories of its people, and connect their own search for meaning, truth, and community with the larger story of America. Listen free, only on Spotify.
5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome to the New York Times Podcast, your widest whale of music news and criticism. I'm your host, John Caramonica. No, it's no time to relax, time to relax. Want me to hit from the front, but I want to hit from the back. Before we get into this week's conversation,
Hello and welcome to Tiny Victories, the show where we offer up minor accomplishments and fleeting joys. I'm Laura House.
And I'm Annabelle Gurwitch, and each week on the show, despite Netflix's crackdown on password sharing, we'll share one thing that gives us a reason to get out of bed. It's something we like to call a tiny victory.
That's right. So thanks for joining us. For the next 15 minutes or so, we invite you to hit pause on your anxiety. You should stop worrying about the German word for face condom, and I'll stop worrying about Peter Luger using wax figures of famous people as fancy fake restaurant diners.
And I'll stop worrying about Toronto's raccoon attacks.
And now let's get tiny.
Yes, let's get tiny.